What are the three things that I enjoy most about living in China? What are the things that are special about this place or that make it different from any other country in the world? Obviously, no country in the world is perfect. Every country has its own benefits and disadvantages, and China is not an exception. Usually in the public opinion and in the media, life in China is actually portrayed way too negative. Of course, I am also planning to do a video about the things that I don't enjoy so much here. But for today, let's focus on the positive stuff. Welcome all to today's video. My name is Mark. I am from Mark's Adventures and I am in Chengdu, China. Before I start, I want to know from you, what is your impression, your image about life in China? How do you think the people live here? Let me know in the comments below. It's a good day today in Chengdu. COVID infections going down, temperatures are going up, the sun is out again, and we have the big hopes that probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, life here can return to normal. The strict lockdown here has already been lifted. Now we are just waiting for the time that we can start working offline again and that all the entertainment areas and especially the gyms start operating again. I haven't been working out for almost 3 weeks, like for real. So you can probably imagine how much I'm looking forward to that. Now I'm sure a lot of people are going to comment a lot of negative things about life in China, and that's okay. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. And of course, I would like to hear what is your opinion about China. But today, I want to tell you from my point of view, what are 3 really nice things about actually living and working in China. I want to start with number 1, which is a really convenient and affordable life. In China, online stuff is pretty developed. Most of the things, most of your daily activities like paying for my bills or doing some government stuff, doing things from my business and many other things. Basically everything, you can do it from home. You can do it from your phone or from your computer, just online. You don't need to run, you don't need to go to these places. It also includes food and grocery delivering, but also the public transport is amazing. I'm gonna make another video about that one, but you have a lot of buses, you have metros, you have cheap taxis, you have cars, you have shared bicycles, basically everywhere. So no matter where you want to go, it is really convenient. Now obviously in the smaller towns here in China, it is not that developed. It is very different. This is also why many foreigners choose to stay in big cities like Chengdu, like Beijing, like Shanghai, just because life is really much more convenient here. Now another thing is that life in China, if you earn a high salary, is really affordable. For example, the membership for these shared bikes per month is only $2. Unlimited use, unlimited time and rides. Using the public bus for as long as you like only costs you around 40 cents per ride. Going by taxi for around 5 kilometers costs you $3. A bowl of noodles with vegetables and meat, maybe some other things, goes like for $3 outside in a small restaurant. My electricity and gas bills come around $30 per month, and my mobile plan for my phone is around $15 a month. So all in all, you can really have a good and affordable life here in China. Now the second point that I want to mention are definitely not the cicadas in summer. I've read it in my comments again. Somebody was asking me, what is that noise? And yeah, today it's really loud. So as I said, in another video. It's kind of a big insect that lives in the trees and just randomly makes this kind of sound. So that is not point number 2. Point number 2 is actually the safety. You can say about living in China whatever you want, but everyone has to admit that China is one of the safest places that I have ever lived in. At night or in the daytime, in the city center, in a small town, no matter when and where you are, it's really, really safe. The crime rate here is extremely low compared to the whole population. I imagine this is partly due to the culture, the Chinese culture. The people are generally extremely friendly and they just don't have so many arguments, or they don't have so many, let's say, bad ideas. Also because many Chinese people work really, really hard to make a living. So basically, even if they wanted, they wouldn't have enough time to think about any criminal activities. And lastly, it's also due to the public security and safety management here in China. They do have a lot of rules, laws, and punishments which seem to work, which seem to deter the people from having criminal thoughts whatsoever. Lovely bridge in the middle of the city. And of course, as you've seen in one of my other videos, there's a lot of surveillance, a lot of cameras in public areas. So you can be sure that if you're planning or doing any criminal activities or bad things, that you're gonna be caught on camera and that it's gonna come out and you're gonna be punished. So safety is really, really a very important point. The last point I want to talk about today is actually pre-pandemic. It has decreased a lot since after the COVID pandemic, and it's just a general feeling of excitedness in China. If you've never been here, you probably don't know, and probably it's also kind of a personal feeling that I have, but I have the feeling that many people in China are very excited about the future. At least before the start of the pandemic, everybody was working hard, everybody was looking forward to the future. Everybody was really, really convinced that the things are going to be better in the future, better and better every day. And this released some kind of positive energy that I was not able to feel anywhere else before. Basically, it also invited you to join into this journey to change things, to make things better, to progress, to advance. So that was also a very nice feeling that I had when I first came to China. And another bridge. They really love those bridges here. Lots of public shared bicycles. And there's the metro station. Now, obviously, that was pre-pandemic more than now. Now it has decreased a lot. It's still there, but it's really, really going down. So nowadays, it's more a memory kind of thing, but still, it remains in my impression about China, and it still remains one of the points that really made me like my life here, which really gave me a good feeling about living and staying here, at least in the past. Now, this is about it for today, and of course I want to know, as always, what is your opinion on that? Maybe you have lived, you have stayed, you have visited China before, and you have made the same experiences, or maybe you see it totally different. Either way, let me know in the comments. Now it's time to end and wrap up today's video. If you liked it, I would be happy to receive your like. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel so you can see more interesting stories from China and the rest of the world. This is all for today. Thank you for watching and see y'all next time.